Very good evening, student members who have gathered here. In the previous module, we saw about the various types of casting defects and its associated merits and demerits under each classification. In continuation to that, today in module number 4, we are going to see about the different source of defects appear in the the casting process, that is in the finished state of end product. Let us go with the session outline or objectives. The main primary objective is to understand the different source of casting defects by improving the product quality done by casting, reducing the material wastage by optimizing the mold design, and also controlling the production cost by increasing high process yield, producing more number of products with better fine quality and reliability, good reliability and performance. Next thing, we have to analyze the defects by implementing various corrective action to minimize the future occurrence of defects by optimizing the various process involved in the casting and casting operation and delivering consistent high quality products to the consumers. Now with this learning objective, we will move on to the main theme of the presentation. Let us understand the basic term. What do you mean by casting defects? So it is nothing but some sort of irregularities or error that may appear in a final cast metal part. So this will negatively influence the structural integrity of the material, functionality and use, at the same time safety of the material. So defect is nothing but some kind of error or flaws present inside the material that has been manufactured by the casting process. What are the main source of defects? It has been categorized into 5 types. First one is gas porosity. So this mechanism, the process is caused by trapping the gases inside the hollow mold cavity during the metal the solidification stage. Next one is shrinkage defects. The material may contract during cooling due to incomplete solidification process. Then mold material defects that results from improper mold preparation and design. Pouring metal defects. This occurs due to the issues with the molten metal handling. And last one is metallurgical defects. This is related to the incorrect cooling and temperature and also poor microstructural component of the metal. So all these defects can be commonly categorized, say, cracks, blowholes, slag inclusion, and incomplete castings. Here are some of the main categories of casting defects as listed here. So gas porosity, shrinkage defects that will lead to narrow cavity or small gap in the metal surface due to uneven cooling and solidification process. Then mold metal defects that is nothing but irregularities caused by the issues in the poor mold condition due to the foreign substance present in the mold. Then pouring metal defects, improper handling of the molten metal that will lead to cold shuts or incomplete filling of the mold. Last one is metallurgical defects. So this will try to reduce the strength of the material if the microstructure of the material is not formulated much better during the cooling process. Here are some of the common examples of casting defects as listed here. Blow holes, cracks, slag inclusions, misruns, and surface irregularities. And for each defects, they have given the possible causes. So what are the main reason for having the casting defects in the metal material? Due to poor mold design, improper treatment of the material, incorrect processing parameters like solidification temperature during the casting process. So due to this, what are the big impact which shows on the casting defects overall on external side point of view? Reduced strength and durability of the material, increased material wastage and production cost. These are the two big impacts we can see as an external problem due to the above possible casting defects. So with this given information, I conclude that the casting defects are considered to be one of the main primary risks that are involved in handling the metal casting in a much careful way by following different approaches. First one is careful control of raw material, preparation of raw material with, uh, with all ingredients in a much careful manner, optimization of the mold design and pouring process, then implementation of effective quality strategies and attention to the mold design. Then addressing the common root causes through various detailed analysis that will be the key stepping stone to improve the product quality done by casting process. We can also reduce the scrap rates and increase the commercial viability of the cast products in the market. So with this, I thank all the student members. We will meet in the next module number 5, different patterns and allowance in manufacturing process. Thereby, we will be completing one whole chapter in manufacturing process. Thank you all.